In Trumbull County, in January, there were 73 overdoses. February had 45. Through the first 15 days of March, there have been 82, and 10 of those people have died. Over the past 2 days, I've talked with about 5 or 6 people about what's happening in Trumbull County, and no one has a definitive answer. More details now on what we do know about Trumbull's overdoses.
Dominic Murari is a former heroin addict who now works PR for the Warren Family Mission. The 82 overdoses the past 2 weeks touched him personally.
2 people that passed away due to an overdose in the last 2 weeks. And then just on Facebook, I know another 3 people that, thank God, by the grace of God, they didn't pass away.
Of the 82 overdoses, 29 or 35% of them occurred here in the 44483 area code, which includes Northeast Warren and a part of Champion. The next closest, with 11, was area code 44484, which is Southeast Warren and Howland.
I talked with several people today about why 4483. Why would this zip code have more overdoses than any other? The most logical explanation I heard was because of all the businesses and the parking lots.
It's the parking lots where people will buy their drugs, and in dire need of a fix, they shoot them up immediately and overdose. Here are some other numbers. Of the 82 overdoses, 56 were men and 26 women. The oldest was 63 and the youngest 1. The majority were in their 20s, 33 of the 82 or 40%, but 20% were over 50 and 5 were over 60. And of those 82, 10 of them died. As far as why now, those in the know can only guess.
Probably just, a large quantity of drugs that maybe got brought in, and we're just seeing the actual tip of the iceberg right now, and, until that supply maybe runs out. I don't know that personally. I mean, that's what my thoughts would be.
I also talked with April Caraway of the Trumbull County Mental Health Recovery Board, and she says much of what people are ingesting is pure fentanyl. It's a lot stronger than heroin. And when I asked Jeff Orr, commander of the task force that deals with drugs, why the person supplying them has not been arrested, he said, if we had that person, we'd be putting him in jail.